Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back in my channel. Today we have discussion of we have a discussion of continuation of our previous lecture that we started in last two lectures, and that discussion was based on one important questions which I have selected from masculine. And in previous lecture we solve two important part of these questions. First important part of this question was we have already discussed that we found a normal form Nash equilibrium if it is possible, or how many Nash equilibrium we decided to discuss in previous lecture in part A. And similarly in part B we started to discuss mix. We started to discuss Nash equilibrium with three number of players. Okay, when we have three number of players, how many Nash equilibrium we found, we discussed and concluded there. Now today actually we have continuation of this lecture, and now further we will discuss the third important part of this question, that is last part of this question as well. Continue to answer n number n equal to 3. Determine whether this game has symmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. Yeah, symmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. In each player select X with probability P, find P. Okay. First of all, I just want to clear you meaning of mix. Symmetric mix strategy Nash equilibrium. What does it means? Okay. Symmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium means chance of playing strategy X is same for all three players. What does it mean? Means कि probability of playing X is same for player 1, player 2 and player 3. One important thing. In case of asymmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium, normally we represent कि if probability of player 1, probability of P1 for X is P. Similarly, then for Y is 1 minus P. Understood? Okay, let's say if the probability to play X for player 1 is P, so what will be the chance to play Y? It will be 1 minus P. If it, for example, it is 0.3, so ultimately this will be 1 minus 0.3. It is understood. What about the chance for player 2? Ultimately, for player 2, probability for X is Q. What is the difference between this P and Q? It means these two probabilities may be equal to each other or may not be equal to each other. It is not necessary P P will be equal to Q, right? In this condition, what will be the probability for X, Y? Y is 1 minus Q. What does it mean? This Q may be equal to 0.3 or may not be equal to 0.3. If this game is what? A symmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. A symmetric mixed strategy NE. Okay, you got my point. But what we have here? Here we have symmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. It means both player or all three players have same chance of probability to play X. Remember, okay? So it means I can write in case of symmetric Nash equilibrium, the probability of player X is player 1 for X is P, then for Y is 1 minus P, and same kind of the probability will be for player 2, and it will be again 1 minus P. You got my point? Same chance of probability. That is the meaning of the symmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. Now what about the mixed strategy and the pure strategy? Whenever we talk about a pure strategy, the probability to play X and Y is certain. It will be equal to 1. There is no randomness to play X or Y. But here, in case of mixed strategy Nash equilibrium, there is the randomness or chance to play X or Y. Clear? So, whenever we have a discussion regarding the mixed strategy Nash equilibrium, there will be discussion or there will be the concept of expected payoff. Now, at that time, when you are going to discuss about the pure strategy mixed equilibrium, there is no concept of, no discussion about the expected payoff. But here, you have a kind of expected payoff for all three players. Clear? So it means that you have to find out the expected payoff subject to strategy X as well as subject to strategy Y, and both expected payoff should be equal to each other. Clear? Or if I am able to find out a probability for player X, for player 3, same value will be for player 1 as well as for player 2. There is no difference. Clear? So it means that I can resolve either probability or expected payoff equation with respect to player 3 or 1 or 2. Same kind of answer applied for all players. Clear? So now, today, for sake of simplicity, we are selecting player 3 expected payoff. Why? Player 3 expected payoff is based on, for strategy X, is based on this single matrix. Clear? And it is not complicated. But if I select, for example, player 1, So player 1 expected payoff will be based on its own matrix as well as player 3x strategy and matrix second matrix. So it will be more complicated. So that's why I'm going to select here player 3 expected payoff with respect to strategy X as well as with respect to strategy Y. Now start. Just a minute. Give me a rest. Just a minute. Sorry. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Now. Okay. Start. Yes. Start. Now I'm trying to find out the expected payoff for player 3. Okay. Subject to this given matrix. Okay. One important thing here. Whenever we talk about the symmetric Nash equilibrium, it does not matter who is playing strategy X. One important. The matter is here how many players are playing strategy X or how many players are playing strategy Y. It is important. Clear? It does not matter who is going to play strategy Y any means के I does not matter here. Clear? So now start here. Expected payoff. Expected payoff for P3. So U3 X, if player 3 plays strategy X, what is the thing? Subject to the given condition, both players either play strategy X or one playing strategy X, another one playing strategy Y. So if both playing strategy X, so B, okay, and this one is P, and what about the payoff? Zero. You got my point? What does it mean? Player 1 plays strategy X, his probability is P. Player 2 plays strategy X, his probability is P. And what about the payoff for player 3 is 0. Clear? When he plays strategy P, X, this is 1 minus P, probability 1 minus P. Okay, further move forward. Okay, when P1 plays strategy P, this one is 1 minus P. What about the payoff is 3. You got my point? Similarly, this is going to be play strategy 1 minus P and this one is P. Yes, so you are here again. So what about this one is, yeah, 3. Again, both playing 1 minus P, 1 minus P. And what about this one? It is, look at these values. I'm drawing some arrows to resolve your confusion here, because sometimes a student may confuse ke how we are writing here, yeah, from where we get this value 0, 3 and 4 and so on. Okay, so we have completed all the boxes. Clear? Now I'm not going to touch this box. Why? This box is depends on player 3 strategy Y, not X. Okay, so now it is completed with respect to strategy X. So solve this equation. This final answer of this equation is 6 1 minus P dot P plus 4 into 1 minus P square. Clear? You can solve yourself. I'm not going in detail of this equation. You can solve yourself. Now find out expected payoff player 3 with respect to Y. Yes, this one. Okay. So when P1 play strategy probability X and 1 minus P and so on. So what about this one? So P dot P and expected payoff is 3 plus P dot 1 minus P expected payoff is 2 plus 1 minus P into P expected payoff is 2. This one plus both playing strategy Y, and all 3 playing strategy Y. So the payoff is 1. Now it is completed. Okay. 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 values. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Now the simplified form of this one is what? 3p square, 3p square plus 4p 1 minus p 1 minus p plus 1 minus p square. Yes. So solve this. So it is the final answer. Now compare these two expected payoff. I told you that expected payoff to play strategy X will be equal to expected payoff player 3 to play strategy Y. So now equate these two equations. these two equations. U3x equal to U3y. So 6 1 minus p dot p plus 4 into 1 minus p square equal to 3p square plus 4p 1 minus p plus 1 minus p square. Okay. Now I'm not going in detail to solve this equation. Finally, after subtraction and addition, or after factorization and so on, you have a final answer of this equation is final value of p is what? 0.58 and 1 minus p is approximately equal to 0.4. These are the two probabilities. One important thing here. First of all, these probabilities is for player 1, player 2, player 3. All three players have a probability to play X is 0.58 and to play a strategy X is 1 minus P, that is equal to 0.4. So these values are for all three players because of symmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. So what was our questions? If there is symmetric mixed strategy Nash equilibrium, what will be the value of P? So we have already found the value of P here. One important thing, how you will prove that there is mixed strategy Nash equilibrium? If P lies between 0 and 1, probability lies between 0 and 1, the game has mixed strategy Nash equilibrium, otherwise no. Clear? If the value of P equal to 1 or some, it is not possible your value exceed than 1. If you have this kind of answer, it means that there are some calculation mistake to find out the payoff or to draw a payoff matrix. First of all, because the value of probability never be greater than 1. Second important thing is that if it is equal to 1, so it means you do not have a mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. Clear? So thank you so much. Now we have completed all three part of this lecture. Clear? So wait for my coming videos. Inshallah we will have new discussion and new concept in my coming video. Thank you so much.